Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a casual pro gamer. Today we are playing Cupid, and Cupid is my new champion. No, god. My new god on Smite, obviously, as you can see from the title. So we are starting off with level 1 warrior tabbies, a mana potion, and most importantly meditates, which can be found under abilities. So apparently I have to go to the left lane. This is not, as you can see, a live playthrough. This is commented after the fact. Because I tried Cupid out for 3 matches and couldn't get him to work because, well, I'm a noob. That's one. Second, because I bought him just now, I needed to see how vulnerable he is, and he is very vulnerable. He's, when we compare him to League of Legends, he's kind of Ashe. He has that one ability to do extra damage, that's his Q. It's also slow, so that's kind of nice comparison to Ashe. Ashe has her volley to do damage, and then of course the ultimate does damage for both of them, so for Ashe and for Cupid. He is very easily killed, and as you can see I have a 1 versus 1 lane here for now. My teammate is going to come up. The enemy teammate is not going to come up. He is going to jungle somewhere, and my laning partner took the wrong skill apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what his champion is called. You can see it somewhere, I'm sure, when I pull up one of the tab screens, so the score screens. Yeah, anyway, so my Q here is a time bomb, like the Zillion time bomb. I'm going to compare everything to League of Legends. If you don't like that, then yeah, don't, or just ignore it. For now, I'm going to compare it to League of Legends because I know that I think 90% of or 95% of my viewers is actually there's a big difference there. Is actually League of Legends related players. And yeah, we are up against Hades, I believe. And Hades is very annoying to deal with because of that AoE slow damage spell, and he has a very easy time farming. There you go, that's my Q. It's a time bomb, as I said. It gets a slow off of 25%, which is pretty good. And other than that, yeah, it deals some damage afterwards. And then if you have 10 stacks on your innate ability, or your passive as most people call it, but it's not actually your passive because you have no passive, you have an innate ability. Anyway, yeah, a little bit of aggression from my my team, my enemy there. But once you have that 10 stacks, you get a big heart circling around you, and your heart bomb, which is your Q, will actually, when it explodes, stun every enemy that surrounds it, because it does AoE damage. So it does damage not only to the champion, but also AoE damage once it explodes. So I miss my Q here, I get snared, I get all kinds of other crap on me, but then I just get out, drop the hearts, and I pick up the hearts. So the hearts heal you, they drop in a triangular pattern. I will show you in this video how to avoid that triangular pattern and get them closer together, which is of course very good to have. But we are going to go back here, I believe, because yeah, I'm very low on health, low on mana, and I already used my meditate, or meditation. But the meditation is very, very good. It gets a lot of mana for you, and that is exactly what you want. Oh, by the way, don't follow my build guide. It is pretty crappy. I don't know all the items yet. I'm just following what's recommended. And yeah, I will buy one of the higher items first. I believe it's called the Titan's Bane or something like that. And yeah, that was kind of, yeah, it wasn't wrong. It was just not very good. Because, well, finishing the item makes it much more powerful than just having a level 1 item. So level 1 items are kind of crappy. Level 2 items are kind of crappy, and level 3 items are super powerful. So I try to help my teammate there with his attack, but I am not as mobile as he is. Because I can either go in with my Field of Hearts, or whatever it's called. The E. Oh, it's Flutter. No. The Fields of Love is the ultimate. So Flutter, that's my E. I can go in with it or out with it, but not both. So I would either have to run up to that guy or get back out with it. And here you go. There I go in with it. Steal the kill because I'm that awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to have an assist on that, but I also wanted to secure the kill, literally secure it. So not just the lame excuse people use to say that they didn't steal a kill. No, I totally stole that, but it wasn't my intention to do so. So yeah, we're just going to push this until everything. Well, no, until the enemy is back, and yeah, we're going to get quite a lot of damage done. Here you go, getting some. Yeah, he's now in some trouble because yeah, he doesn't have that mobility apparently when he wants it, or he doesn't have as much HP as I do. I don't really know. So this game doesn't have runes and masteries. So yeah, every Cupid is the same. Here you see it. That's how you avoid the triangular pattern. It is still a triangle, of course, but they are much closer together, and I will do it a couple more times. If you drop them right next to a wall, or even better in a corner, then you will get them very close together, and you can actually get all three of them virtually in the same spot. So yeah, he's going to do some damage to me, I'm going to do some damage to him, but yeah, then using my my flutter to get out of there, immediately going back in the lane and dropping some hearts. This of course was not the demonstration of how to do it, but hey, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I keep hitting the R instead of the 4. So when you see that, the death recap, that's the R. You can do that whenever you want. So as long as you died at some point, you can pull it up. I think that's a very nice thing to have in your game, because you can then see whether or not you should be buying some magic resist or anything like that. So as you can see, I took quite a lot of damage from that that attack that the guy did. But I healed up a little bit with my... he doesn't want my heart. I healed up a little bit with my hearts. It's called something like Share the Love. It's pretty useful. You either can heal yourself or your teammates if they pick it up. Or you can... yeah, if they pick it up, so you heal them and you get mana back. And I think you get more mana back than you actually invest in it if they pick up all 3 hearts. But I'm not actually sure about that, and I don't really care too much either. Because, yeah, well, mana is your most important thing. So every bit of mana you can get back is awesome. And you're going to spam these things anyway. Because, well, you want to stay healthy, you want your ally to stay healthy. So my ally there, he dies to this guy once again, and I get an excellent Q off. But then getting caught in the slow field. I think it's a slow field. It looks like a slow field. Let's just call it that. And yeah, he's going to attempt to snare me here. Yeah, and he actually is successful. There we go. But yeah, still plenty of health left. Again, 2 in a row, and then the third one can be picked up if desired a little bit later. So if you hit someone with the Q, so with the hard bomb, and they die because it does a little bit of damage, and there you see my excellent dodge. He tried to snare me there, but I wasn't going to allow that. yeah. Anyway, if you kill someone immediately with this hard bomb, then it will immediately explode. Otherwise, it will explode when they die or after a few seconds. And I think that's about 3 or 4 seconds. I don't actually know. It looks like quite some time. So there you go. Yeah, getting some damage done on my opponents. And yeah, I went in a little bit too early. I saw my ally coming in there. He was going to go for a gank. And here I just realized that I need attack speed first and then damage. This is not League of Legends where you go attack damage first, because this has no laning phase. This game is much more reliant on doing damage early game. And yeah, the League of Legends is far more dependent on harassing early game and last hitting. And last hitting and harassing is done with more damage. Yeah, doing actual damage is done with attack speed most of the times. Plus, because my innate ability needs 10 stacks, getting those 10 stacks early is much better. So yeah, the 10 stacks once again, because I didn't explain that correctly, or well, thoroughly. The 10 stacks add the stun to the Q, but also to the ultimate. So the ultimate is the same thing. It's also it's a field of time bombs, and when they go off, if you have 10 stacks, then they will stun everyone in the region. And if you don't, they will just do damage. So they also do damage when all of the arrows, because it's a field of arrows. Everyone in the range gets damaged when they land. So when you basically hit the ultimate. So yeah, I'm going to help out mid here. Unfortunately, I missed that, and then yeah, there's no way I can grab this kill. So yeah, that was my ultimate, by the way. So a field of heart-shaped arrows. Almost got the kill. If only I got that hit off, that would have been a 25% slow, and that would have been awesome. But unfortunately, I didn't get that, and he just got away. So as I said, this game has no runes and masteries. It also has no summoner spells. I don't know if they're going to add anything like that. And now you can see, by the way, the heart surrounding me. That is because I have 10 stacks on that innate ability. So the next Q or R will stun. If I use it for my W, it will give me more health back. So each of the hearts will give more health to either me or an opponent. Sorry, ally. That would be super stupid if you could heal your opponents. But yeah, that's basically the way it is. It's yeah, the Cupid is really one hit. No, it's an auto attacker. Sorry. Yeah, this is my mistake. Of course, we're in the left lane. Duh. I don't know all the commands yet, but it's VF and then 1 for left lane. VF is missing, and then 1 for left lane, 2 for middle lane, and 3 for right lane. Anyway, I am going to get killed a couple of times in this game, and I believe this is one of them. No, apparently not yet. So I get this. I get the slow off. And there you can see I completely messed up. I hit my E instead of my 3. And yeah, I'm still not used to the keys yet. And yeah, I make a lot of mistakes in that regard. And yeah, we're coming in on this guy. And another excellent score! But yeah, it's not nearly going to do enough damage. And unfortunately, Ra takes all of my farm. Because he's being a bitch. But he doesn't want my hearts anyway, so I'm just going to pick them up myself. And we're just going to push this lane. So we're now in middle lane. The lanes look kind of alike. I'm sure there are differences, but I kind of normally watch the minimap and see it from there. So yeah, unfortunately here he gets the snare off. I hit R instead of 4, and yeah, I get into some trouble because of that. Well, not actual trouble, because everything still works even though you have the thing. Yeah, again, and here I do die. And so does my my ally, because he couldn't get that last bit of damage on. Oh no, he's still alive. Never mind, he didn't die, but he couldn't get that last bit of damage done. And he is going to die now, because there is no way that he can get out of this. Yeah, pretty much if you're fighting against Ra, if you're close to him, he's going to hit every skill shot he has. But that's the deal with skill shots, I guess. Of course, yeah, if you have lower... no, if you have skill shots with cast times, like... well, some of them are. I guess my... no, my Q doesn't really have a cast time. But yeah, those are really hard to land, even if someone is standing close to you. But yeah, Cupid is really... you have to hit the Q, but once you hit the Q, you get a good chance of actually landing a kill. Plus the Q is great for farming. I will end up not with the most kills, but with the most gold on my team, by far. Well, not... yeah, the number 2 also has a pretty decent amount of gold, but then for the rest it's pretty crappy. And that is no good, of course. So getting a heal buff, which heals 10 per second, I believe. And yeah, going in from behind here, I did not see him. Or, well, I did see him, but I didn't realize that he was there in the first few seconds, which is why I used my hard bomb there. And yeah, my ally going to go after it because yeah, he's kind of a niddly, I guess. He is kind of a tiger. Well, he's actually some kind of feline. I don't know what he is. Some kind of panther, I guess. Just like Niddly. And yeah, he can jump and pounce to his enemies, and that's good. So here, yeah, you see the problem with these skill shots. If someone is running straight for you, or well, not straight, but like at an angle, it is pretty annoying to hit someone. It's pretty hard to hit, and yeah, you really have to get used to it. So at this point, I guess we're still in a pretty decent shape. And yeah, I put out the heart for him, but he only took one, and then my other teammate took another one, which is great because then I get my mana back. I get, I believe, 40 mana per heart picked up. And I don't know how expensive they are, but I think about 60 or 80. I don't think they're more than that. So yeah, we're going to defend this this lane, and yeah, there's nobody here anymore. There's no way I can catch up, but we're going to try anyway. So yeah, at this point I think, well, I'm never going to catch up. And then this happens, he stops running, and I just hit the Q. I look at the screen, there you go, I killed him. Oh man, that was so crazy, because I thought, well, I'm never going to catch up, but I might as well just join up with my teammates, because they're all ahead, and Hebo, that's the water guy, he came up from behind, so we were going to push that lane, and then all of a sudden he stops running. So yeah, I just hit a Q hoping that it would hit, and it actually hit, and was enough to kill him. Because it does quite a lot of damage. So yeah, hitting Wukong with your Q is pretty much impossible. With any skill shot, it's pretty much impossible. Because he just jumps onto you and jumps over your skill shot. There you go, same deal. And I think he's still chasing me. No, he's not. He's chasing me a little bit. Definitely not enough to actually make me scared. But it is enough to, yeah, to make me want to flee at this point. Because I have no mana, I have no meditation up. So the meditation, as I said, is very useful because Cupid is quite mana hungry. And yeah, as you could see, the second item, the Titan's Bane, I bought the first level of that because it has decent stats, but you shouldn't do that. You should just stick to damage items, especially if, like me, you don't know yet what all the items do and how effective they are and things like that. So I'm going to join up with the Hebo here, and then yeah, surrender vote comes in. I don't know why, because we're ahead at this point. And at this moment, I noticed that myself, but I always say it in League of Legends as well. I'm running around too much, so I'm kind of running all around the map instead of doing damage. Yeah, Hebo is behind me. That's enemy Hebo, of course, but yeah, he is not really scary. He doesn't do any damage, and he's going to. I wanted to say he's going to get a Q in his face, but then I get lifted up. Yeah, then we get a lever here, because the other Dutch guy here, yeah, he recognized my name as being Dutch, and that is the way it is, because my name is a typical Dutch name. It is not my actual name, for those of you who don't know. But yeah, I get another kill here by landing a Q, and then again same guy. I mean, he just loves my Qs, and so if you love the love, then you gotta pay the price, man. Love hurts. Wow, that would be a good title for this video. I'm going to call it Smite episode blah blah. I think it's 5, and then Cupid, but still, Love Hurts would have been a great title. Maybe some future things, but for now, I just want to call them Smite. Oh yeah, this guy is coming in, he ults me, but I'm still in turret range, so he can't do anything. He's just being an annoying piece of shit. Anyway, we're going to just farm. Not really anything special. Yeah, as you can see, doing a lot of damage there to Wukong. And I'm going to try to chase him down, but unfortunately I missed the first 3 shots and then he's out of range. The slow from the auto attacks is a little bit too much. So of course you should stop moving when you attack, because that's the way it always is. But then you should immediately run at the same speed. But yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. I mean, he totally overextended. And just because I can't hit him in the first 2 shots, I'm already out of range. And I should have at least 4 shots to before he's out of range, or well, 5 maybe. Because otherwise that gap closer doesn't really do anything unless you are spellcaster. And spellcasters are of course very good. So yeah, we have another guy leaving, so that's the second AFKer, and that is awesome. So doing a little bit of damage to everyone, and So yeah, I think we now have 3 guys. 3 guys that have left the game. We'll see when I pull up a tab. Oh no, it's just 2. You can see in the top left. You can see who has left the game. So yeah, Wukong is being very aggressive here because he knows that yeah, because of this this game, yeah, I missed another Q there. Because of how the game works, he can't really die. So using my meditation again, and here you go, getting another small triangle this time. But yeah, because of the way this game works, he really can't die against me, because I only have a very small slow on my Q, and I need to hit my Q first. And yeah, really he can't die to that, so he's going to attempt to kill me here. But yeah, as you can see, he can't even get me to half health, even with all of his abilities. And I can easily kill him, but the problem is he doesn't stand still. So yeah, I'm definitely stronger than him at this point. So that's why he has to run away every time. But then again, I can't kill him because he's just yeah, he's just too mobile. But yeah, that's the problem with having auto attacks that don't lock on, because well, they don't lock on, and without the lock on your opponent, they can just run away. Yeah, well, that's just annoying. Anyway, we're going to have to defend middle lane here, because it is 5 versus 2 in champions, not in kills. If it was 5 versus 2 in kills, it would be easily solved. Oh, come on! Hit a Q already. Yeah, it's really difficult if you're new to the champion. So the fluffy man, he leaves as well. And yeah, Wukong is trying to chase me down. By the way, I am level 18 here. And I don't think there's a level 19. So that's also something annoying. Yeah, this was very unfortunate. Ra comes in and he just ults me and gets the kill. But yeah, at this point we are, as you can see, 2 versus 5. And yeah, that's no way to win. So we are going to lose this one, not right now, but in a few minutes, about a minute and a half. And yeah, you can see that we are both over 10,000 golds, and the enemies, well, they have 2 over 10,000 as well, but our allies are just horrible farmers. And yeah, the problem is I have still 35 seconds remaining, and this dude, this Minotaur, he gets kited so easily by the minions and by everything really, that yeah, he really doesn't feel like it's difficult to kill him. It's in fact more difficult to defend him than to kill him. And yeah, well, I think they should change that a little bit. And there goes our Minotaur. So there was no way we could defend that. Anyway, that was Cupid. We will now see the animation that he gives you when he lost the match, which is pretty cute. There you go. I think this was a pretty decent show of Cupid. And yeah, I will show you some more, because Cupid, yeah, he is my first champion here. And yeah, this is my 3rd match with him. The first one that I actually go positive. Well, 3 and 3, that's positive, right? But hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.